Okay. So it looks like we've got Facebook Live and we've got YouTube Live, both up and running. And I just want to welcome everybody to Wildwood United Methodist Church. And we start every service at Wildwood by reminding ourselves why we're here and what our values are. So typically we say, hey, welcome to Wildwood United Methodist Church, a place to gather, grow, and go out and sow. And what we mean by that when we say that is that we have these big three values of gathering is really about community. Growing is really about loving God and loving neighbor, growing in our love for God and neighbor. And going is really about mission. And so we exist not for ourselves, but we gather, grow, we grow in love with God, we grow in love with our neighbor, and then we go out into the world and share that with others. So Jill and I are trying to do this morning. Jill's going to be kind of fielding the live stream and any comments that may come in that. And I'm going to be doing most of the presentation stuff today. And then next week we'll flip-flop that, and Jill will be doing most of this part, and I'll be trying to field everything as it comes in. So if you are joining on Facebook Live, obviously you're going to be able to post comments and such right there in the chat component, and you can do the same thing on YouTube as well. So before I open us with prayer, let me just check one thing. Bear with me here. So normally, if you come into a traditional worship service, what happens is you sign an attendance pad, or you acknowledge in some way your presence there. So we're going to do this morning a digital attendance pad. So we want to encourage you to do, and we do this in our normal worship services as well, is to do a digital check-in, or we call it a social media moment. So there are ways that you can actually share this video. You can do a watch party so that it'll come live on your feed. You can check in on this. Hold on a second. We've got an issue going with the YouTube. So for everybody on Facebook, you can actually